back to the way you do this reverse diet is you eat at your maintenance level. I did it for a good 20 weeks because I really wanted to commit to it, and I wouldn't weigh myself because I didn't want the mental mind game with the scale. I thought I had gained 30 pounds in that time, but the whole time I just ate at least to my total daily energy expenditure number, and even more. A lot of times I ate even more because I just wasn't gonna get caught up in getting scared and lowering my calories, because I was trying to teach my body that food is okay. Yes, I'm gonna keep giving it to you. You can trust me this time. I'm not gonna crash diet, because then my body would suck it all up and shut down and just stop burning calories. So I wanted to train it that yes, I'm going to treat you right. I'm going to keep feeding you, give you the food that you need. And during that time, I continued to lift weights, and my lifts got stronger, so much stronger. I couldn't believe it because I was eating. And no matter how big or bloated or mentally fat I felt, I got into the gym and I did my workout. And I worked out 4 days a week with weights and 1 day a week with just walking 45 minutes. That was my schedule. So super long story short, and super highs and lows through that journey, that's for another video. At the end of that 20 weeks, I had gained only 8 pounds in 20 weeks. And half of that was muscle. So because of the extra food, I was able to build muscle. And now, like I said, I'm where I'm at now, and I can eat basically healthy, normal, and I feel good. I feel satisfied. I still have to have self-control like everybody else in the world when it comes to, sweets and cake and wine and everything, just everything in moderation. But what's interesting is when I first went on my 20-week metabolism reset, reverse diet, I wore a Fitbit the whole time. And Fitbits, they're not accurate to the calorie, but they're pretty stinking close. So for me, I wore it 24 hours a day, except for when I had to charge it or I got in the shower. And at the end of my 20 weeks of reverse dieting, I saw my calories expenditure. It averages out for that whole time. You can do that with the Fitbit. It averaged out that I was burning 2,050 calories. I was super happy. And I continued to lift weights. I continued on my eating program, counting my macros with flexible dieting, my proteins, especially fiber, carbs, fat, water, all those things to stay healthy. Well, I was pleasantly surprised. It has been maybe, it's June. So it's been 6 months ago that I ended my reverse diet. I got on the scale, and my calorie expenditure was 2,050. Well, I put on my Fitbit last week and I wore it for a week, and I basically doing the same things that that I always do. It's my routine. So it showed that my calorie expenditure averages 2120. So what does that mean? It means with the muscle that I put on my body and just eating good food and having a healthy diet, not crash dieting ever, I have raised my metabolism to about a little over 100 calories a day more than in the past. So that is a huge sign that my metabolism is humming, it's burning where it should be. Ladies, as we age, I'm 50 years old, we are losing muscle every year. So if you're not doing some kind of strength training, and that doesn't have to be, getting in there with, super heavy weights if you're not there yet. Start with body weight. Start with the 5-pound, 10-pound dumbbells and just challenge yourself so you're getting stronger week by week. And your body is going to put on muscle, and it won't be ugly. I promise it will be beautiful. As we get older, our shoulders start getting small because we're losing muscle. Our rear ends start going flat because we're losing muscle. My legs get bigger, but it's not because of muscle. It's because that's where I put my fat. Our tummies start getting, just pooching out with fat. We're losing muscle all over our body. We're getting a little bit weaker. a decade goes by, and then it's really noticeable. You don't notice it day to day, of course, but decade goes by, another decade goes by, you've lost muscle, gained fat, your whole shape has changed. I know you know what I'm talking about, ladies that are my age, and strength training is really gonna fix that for you. And eating a proper healthy diet and getting your metabolism healed. I'm so grateful that I found this, because like I said in the beginning of this process, I was lost and I was frustrated. I thought I knew what was right because I had read so much of mainstream fitness industry jargon. And I'm here to tell you that I'm happy, I'm healthy, I eat and I work out, and when we are living active lives with our children, our husbands, our families, our jobs, our activities, we want to feel good. We don't want to feel like we're being deprived all the time. How come so-and-so can eat and I just can't eat and I still gain weight? I'm going on a diet and I'm not losing any weight. That's all because we've crash dieted too much. We've lost the muscle. We've lowered our metabolism. But I'm here to tell you that you can reverse that. So if you have any questions about reverse dieting, please leave me a comment. And there's a lot of information on the internet you can look up. And the Eat More to Weigh Less site is very informative about lifting weights and eating more. So I would say, just give it a try. If you're frustrated and sick of dieting and your body just isn't responding, especially if you're, 35, 45, 55 years old and you are just like, diets don't work for me anymore. Well, chances are it's because you've slowed down your metabolism so bad and you're losing muscle, and you can reverse that. So give me a comment. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for listening. Bye.